Chin chitab kalenjin eloikab emet cheitun en ketesiet noton nebo Kass TV kobun tetutiet noton nebo Kass Mashinani neitun kila betut kong'etegei betut nebo Jumatatu akoi betut noton nebo Mut kasi. Kainenyu ko Shadrack Mutai itagat emetab raini kende kelchin ketindoi MP nebo Konoin Brighton Yegon. Inendet kokimuch kibarasta en konekit kibagengeit noton nebo chikilisiet noton nebo Pollstar Rankings kole koimuch kobelis en emetab Kenya ko MP neyoe komie en kasuldaetab boisionik. Koimuch kora kondo en county nebo Bomet en kwenutab kandoik chekilewen en kasuldaetab boisionikab bandab tai en komalo koit studio asikomuch keng'alal tugul en kibagenge en betutab raini. Akot kounoton ngetounen korong logoiwekab emet chekitounen betutab raini kotesetai serikalitab emetab Kenya koyoe ng'alalutik ak serkalisiek chebo emotinwekab sang koboto kibagengeisiek cheterterchin kotokyingei kokele imuch kobit cheng'et noton nebo oret nekiboisien kekanapta chametabgei ak kerib imandab biik chekimweiso en emotinwekwak akobwa emetab Kenya che en inguni komiten en kambisiek choton nootin ko refugee camps. Kamwa minista nebo Interior Kipchumba Murkomen en kasarta nekayai tuyet ak kiyogik kobun emotinwek ak kibagengeisiek cheterterchin en tokyinetab kecheng imanda ak missing ko tetutiet much kesuldaen en tokyinetab kerib imandab bichoton miten emoni chekimuch komwa icheket en emotinwekwak kotiengei ak amune cheterterchin.
We had a consultation meeting this morning with the refugee donor group, which represents various governments who have been supporting the refugees in our country. And our deliberations was around two issues. One is immediate support that the refugees need in the camps, in the work of strategic decisions made by different governments that have been supporting the refugees over the years, and the fear that perhaps there was going to be reduction of food rationing in the camps. And we have had very good deliberations. We appreciate the various governments here for their commitment and for various donors for their commitment and support to the refugees. And we have been given full assurance that between now, within this year, there is no fear that the rationing will go below what it is now, which is 40%. If anything, there has been a step in by various new donors to support those who have been supporting refugees in the past. So for now, we are very confident that the refugees, both in Dadaab and in Kakuma and Kalaboye, are going to be taken care of in the near future. We also appreciate that there was also fear generally by many people that there was fear that as a result of the U.S. government policy, some people fear that perhaps this is going to impact negatively on the refugees in the immediate period, but we appreciate the U.S. government for their decision to continue channeling humanitarian support to the refugees in our country, and that decision was conveyed to us by the representatives from the embassy, and you all know that that was a decision that has been announced publicly by the U.S. government. So for now, we have confidence that the refugees are taken care of. The second issue that was of great concern to us as a ministry is the safety, security, and the well-being of the refugees. You know, some of them out of fear because of the food rationing challenges demonstrated in Kakuma, and we were a bit concerned as a country whether this situation is sustainable, if we are going to see more reduction of food. But I appreciate also the fact that we have now calmed the situation, and we have confidence that we can continue supporting the refugees. The second issue is in relation to the long-term plans. We, as a country, have come up with Shirika Plan. Shirika Plan is a Kenya government proposal, which is on the table, and which is under public participation, stakeholder engagement, to see how best we can deal with the question of the refugees. As we all know that refugees were expected to be here for a short period of time, but now they have been in the country for 35 years. We cannot continue having this situation persisting forever, yet the global circumstances that relate to support of the refugees in the wake of changing national dynamics in various countries in the world, we have to think also together to see how best can these refugees be integrated and what can be done to make sure that their contribution to the country is quantified and that they have their necessary certification. As you know, we already have the the refugee ID that enables us to identify who are refugees, and we can be able to provide services and account for their presence in the country. So that conversation is ongoing, and in the near future, we should be able to communicate to the public the final conclusions of public participation and stakeholder engagement that will enable us to officially roll out the Shirika plan. Again, what is important from the Shirika plan is the contribution of the various actors and partners globally. And again, we have agreed in this meeting that we will go back, interrogate the figures and the numbers that are necessary of the resources that are necessary to roll out the Shirika plan and secure firm and quantifiable commitments from the development partners before we can roll out the Shirika plan. And we believe that that can be achieved in the shortest time possible.
Kokikoito kurset en biikab emoni koboto kandoikab bolotet komuch kokochi kosubet kakwautiet nekoimuch koib President William Ruto nebo kobois en kibagenge ak kandoit noton nebo chamaitab ODM Raila Amolo Odinga kong'ololi en pwani noton nebo emoni komwa kotigonindet noton nebo President en ng'alekab bolotet en emet Garissa Nzai kole bo komonut katuiyetabgei nekoityin kandoik tuan aeng'u noton ko President William Ruto en kibagenge ak Raila Odinga en mwaet kole konoton kobit bandab tai en emet koikochi akine kosubet ng'al noton nebo ng'echeret en wengeit noton ituitos bororietab Kalenjin chemiten en pwani nebo emoni Benjamin Choge.
Jambo la kwanza nataka tu tushukuru kwamba Mungu ametupatia neema ya kuona hii siku ya leo. Vile vile pia ningetaka kumshukuru Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya ambaye aliamua kwa mapenzi yake kuhakikisha kwamba analeta kila mmoja ambaye ako katika hii nchi ya Kenya na ni kiongozi. Rais kumleta Raila Amolo Odinga katika kufanya kazi pamoja. Sioni kama kuna shida ambayo watu wanataka kuitengeneza iwepo. Sababu hata Mudavadi si alikuwa na chama ingine. Rais akamfikia akamleta, akamchukua Wetangula, hakuwa katika chama cha UDA. Haikuwa makelele siku hiyo, makelele ni kwamba Raila sasa amekuja. Tunachosema ni kwamba kwa sababu tunataka kuleta kila mmoja katika mpangilio huu na maono ambayo walikuwa nayo watu wa ODM na sisi watu wa UDA, tukiyachanganya iwe faida kwa Mkenya yeyote. Hivyo basi hatuna sababu, sisi ni kama wa Kenya ni tushirikane na wananchi. Mimi nataka kuwauliza kama kuna mambo ambayo tunayaona hayako sawa, kuna njia ya kuwasilisha. Msidanganywe watoto mkaanza kuandamana. Kuandamana ni njia moja ya kuleta matakwa yenu, lakini kuna kuandamana kwa njia ya heshima. Msikubali kudanganywa na watu wengine ambao wanaona hawana biashara tena, wanaona hakuna tena kazi, wawaambie wacheni muandamane. Usikubali kuandamana hata kama kuna haki yako ambayo unaitaka. Kuna njia ya kuisema.
Kenya sote tuwe moja, na tunashukuru kwa sababu kuwa pamoja sio kama kutenganisha watu. Wale wachache ambao wanataka kupiga kelele ya kutenganisha watu, tunawataka kuwaomba ya kwamba waungane na rais, wafanye kazi pamoja. Na ningeomba watu wa Mombasa ili wakae pamoja. Nashukuru kwa sababu watu wa Mombasa wame embrace this agenda ya kuleta baba ndani ya serikali na kufanya kazi na serikali.
Yekiistoengei notet tinyegei ak ng'alekab bolotet ingebutyin ng'otiengei ak boiboiyet kotiengei ak boisiet noton nebo talentaisiek ole kaimuch kosulda kabelisiet noton nekotestai nebo 18 Toyota Dream Car Art nekoimongei neranikab emetab Kenya sikomuch kobor icheket talentaisiekwak en oret agenge nebo konyorchiget konunotoik kobun kampunit noton nebo Ensfao Kenya. Komwa kole noton ko oret agenge nebo ikanapta neranik kobun talenta chemuch koboisien icheket.
We had a lot of entries. and it took us a long time to go through and sort and to actually come up with the winners. I would like to make some thanks first as well. First of all, thank you very much for CFAO for actually hosting this and actually making it happen. Toyota International, they do a great job in actually promoting the arts. In this particular competition, this is the most prestigious art competition in Kenya. It's the one with the biggest prizes, the one with the biggest entries, and it covers the whole of Kenya.
Since the launch of this competition in November 2010, 15 years ago, we have witnessed a phenomenal growth and showcasing of talent from our amazing young artists, representing diverse backgrounds and perspectives. Today we come together once again to acknowledge and crown the winners, who not only will receive the prizes, but will also contribute as an investment in education and creativity for their schools. This contest goes beyond being a mere competition. It reflects a commitment to nurturing creativity, contributing to local communities, and building lasting relationships. As part of our commitment, we at CFAO Mobility.
Isaiah Malunga from Mukuru Art Collective, and I remember as if it was yesterday. It was 10 years ago. I won Toyota Dream Car Art Contest it was in 2015, and it was held right there at the end. I can still remember. It was the best day of my life because I come from an humble background, and I was given the best gifts ever. Toyota gives out the best gifts ever.
Kakolumda benkit noton nebo SBM Bank Kenya mornok alak en dakyinetab kee nebo kikimit kasuldaetab mung'aret kotok komoswek choton kisuldaen mung'aret chenootin ko business hubs en komoswek somok en emoni ko oret agenge nebo koit icheket chong'indo nebo kastomaekwak chemokyingei koboisien tuguk chemuch kokoito benkit noton nebo SBM. Tetat kisuldaen anan ketoi komoswek choton kisuldaen mung'aret anan hubs en komosta neboto town kwen nebo Nairobi, koboto kora komosta nebo Kilimani en yutet Nairobi ak komosta nebo Karen ko oret agenge nebo kobarait icheket kasuldaetab mung'arenywan kosubkei ak nebo ng'echeret en SBM Bank. Shakila Jungie komwa kole bo komonut noton en dakyinetab konyor biikab emet konetisiet ak naet kotiengei ak tuguk chemokyingei koboisien benkit noton en kasuldaetab mung'arosiekwak. Chitab kolenjin choton ko logoiwekab emet chekaitun en inguni kobaten tesetai en kamatian kibendi kamung'et chekiwege kimuch ketestai kora logoiwekab emet koboto turutiet noton neitun en betut nebo raini.